Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Eustace Pharmer, and as always I hope you're doing well today. So what's on the job list for today? Well, we're going to be feeding pigs the good old-fashioned way from the spoils of our harvest. And why are we going to be doing that? Well, for one reason, it's just another way of doing it, and I'd like to show you how. And number two, if you're going to be working the fields and getting all the necessary ingredients, why not give some to the pigs? It's a lot cheaper. Also, using the pig feed pallet bags, I find that they're a bit unruly to handle. They're time-consuming and a little bit persnickety. So if you still prefer to use the pig feed bags, I do have a little method that I have learned. And I want to say it's from one of my subscribers named Renee. I think I saw a photo on our forum of him doing this, so I'd like to pass that on and share it with you. So thank you very much, Renee. I appreciate that. So let me tab on over to our demonstration arena. Okay, so here we are. So I've already taken the liberty of loading it up. And what you do is you just drive over any trailer that will accommodate the pig feed, and voila. And don't go as aggressive as I did. And there you go, and it disappears. So this is great because I have found that if you drop one of these pallets and say you drop it on its head and it's upside down, you cannot get rid of it no matter what you do. The only way to do that is to go into the XML and delete that pallet. So that's a problem. I also find that they seem to be a bit heavier than they should be. So like I said, this is a great way of dealing with that. You can load it up right here. You don't have to put all the pallets on a bale trailer and haul them down if you don't want to. You just haul the feed down. And the store will take back your empty pallet. All right. So as you see here in the store, any trailer that has this little pig feed bag on here will take the pig feed. So the only trailers that do not accommodate the pig feed is ones that are specifically for silaging. So as you see, all of these take it. The crone will not, because that's specific to silage. But if you want to have 59,000 liters of pig feed and you want to load it all in the semi-trailer, there you go. You can fill it up. Let's see, even the skip trailer will. And this one here will also. And this one will not. So there's two trailers that don't accommodate, but you have quite a range to choose from. Okay, here we are back at the pig farm. And before we get started, I wanted to bring to people's attention, and this was, again, brought to my attention by one of my wonderful subscribers and personal friend. There is free storage on this map, and there is 3 facilities that give you this free storage. One of them is right across the street and down the road a piece from the pig farm, and it's the Goldcrest Pacific Grain. So this place is designed specifically for your storage needs. It takes everything, all grains, all root crops, and you can store it in there up to 500,000 liters of each crop. Not total, but of each crop. So there's one there, and I'm going to show you on the map where that is. So here we are. It's over, by the pig farm and by fields 7 and 8. Goldcrest Pacific Grain. Okay, that's the first one. There's 3 of these. So, in my opinion, you are never going to have to purchase silo extensions. And this one is called Central Transport Hub. There we go. And then there's one more. And we can see it right on the other side of the lake in Madeline Island. Here we are. The Maplefield Pool. Just to make it official, show you on the map. So it's just on the right corner of that little loop in the road there. So that's 3 additional storage facilities that you can utilize in addition to your silo at the main farm. Now, a lot of you may have discovered this already, but I know that there's a lot of folks out there that have not. So another thing I've noticed is, at least all the ones I've tested, all these little water tanks, they work. So you can fill up your water trailer wherever you see one of these. So that's great. And they're dotted around the map, and one of them is right around the corner from the pig farm, so you don't have to put a placeable water tower down at the pig farm. All right. So one of the things that's going to be ongoing is that you're going to have to clean up after the pigs in order to maintain 100% productivity. And it seems like they like to throw the corn out on the ground over anything else. So you have to keep that clean in order to maintain 100%. And so you just take a little loader with a shovel, scoop it in there, and if your corn is not full in the feeding trough, then you can plop it right back in there. And if it is full, you can dump it in a more convenient pile someplace and wait till it goes down a little bit and then add it back in, or put it down at your storage facility there. There we go. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and head across the street and we'll get all of our necessary ingredients. Now, I will say, off cam, I would not do this. This is, a great idea for time-saving purposes, but I would probably use one trailer or two trailers maximum. That's just my preference. I don't think you would see many farmers doing this. So, yeah, I would use one or two trailers and make a few trips, but that's just the way I do it. Okay, so let's go into here, quit jibber-jabbering. And when you feed the pigs, it's going to stop at the appropriate levels for each component of the feed mix. So you don't have to worry about stopping it at the appropriate ratio. It's going to do it for you. And we're going to get corn, wheat, soy, and sugar beets. Now there's other options. Let's go ahead and put this on here, and we're going to hit start filling. So let's see. Let's do the corn in the front trailer because they're going to need that the most. There we go. Fill her up. And we'll put a little wheat in the second trailer. So for our third trailer, we'll do a little soy. That's considered a protein. And then for the last one, we'll do our sugar beets. You can also do potatoes, either root crop, just like in 15. There we go. All right, we're all covered up. Keep the flies out. And away we go. And our Vultra's probably going to struggle a little bit with this. Another mod I took out, that's a great mod, but it needs some work, is the auto turn off signals. It will turn off the signal before you even make the turn. So I took that off, and I just try to remember to shut the thing off. And as you see, the pigs have already thrown all that back out on the ground. So, it's a little much. Okay. So let's pull up here. And we'll unload our first container. I should have changed the tip side, but it's still going in. And it's going to take whatever it needs. There we go. I changed the tip side to the left. Oh, and it's doing the wrong one. Gotta have that one out of the trigger point. Let's see how that works. There we go. There you go. Didn't take much at all. Make sure that back one's out of there. Let's see what happens with this. And last but not least, wow, took hardly nothing. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, so cleanliness, it says 100%. So even though they have some food on the ground, it hasn't registered yet. Of course, our productivity hasn't registered yet either. So all we need left now is water and straw. Alright, so I went and emptied out one of our trailers so we can get some straw, and I've been putting the straw in here. And as you'll see here, this one, these little hay and straw houses are absolutely fantastic. I'm going to have one at each farm, you know, one for the cows, pigs, and sheep. And it holds 25,000 liters of each. So it does hay or straw. Very, very handy. And pigs are not going to take all this straw, I don't think so. But we can put it back. There we go. Tip side on the right. You can also use a straw blower to do this. There you go. They hardly took anything. Let's see. One for more for good measure. So now we'll go and put it back. We could leave the trailer there. Cover it up. But I just thought I'd show you. So when you place it, you'll see that it's going to delete the grass, and it's also going to delete the grass in the area of the trigger. So anywhere you'll see a little patch of missing grass texture. So anywhere within there, it's going to take care of it for you. It's going to accept it. So there we go. And you know it's going in the house if it's not making a pile on the ground. Alrighty. So we'll just park this over here for now. I'll clean it all up afterwards. And now we'll just get our water. Now I've already got a good amount of water in this tank, but I'm going to take it down to the railroad tracks to the water tower just to show you. We'll go ahead and give them their water while we're here. Sorry about the looping my head around and stuff. I'm using an Xbox controller because my wheel, my farming simulator wheel, went out on me. It's done for. And I actually have a wonderful member, and I can't thank this member enough, this subscriber. They donated a Logitech G27 to me. It's like brand new. It's been used twice, and they don't use it. This person doesn't use it, and had offered it to me, and I don't know what to say about that. I mean, that's just absolutely incredible. Again, this member would not like to be mentioned by name, so but I do sincerely appreciate it very much. Okay, refill the water trailer. So as you see, here we are. Now this little facility in front here, I have yet to figure out what that does. I've tried to dump grain down in there, nothing happens. But if you drive over it, you're going to get stuck. So, not quite sure what that's all about. And I'm not going to be crossing the railroad tracks either. All right. So, of course, if you don't want to drive down here, You could put a placeable water tower up here next to your hay shed, and you could put a little grain storage tank here, or grain storage tank, grain storage building, or one of those lean-tos over there, and dump all your food ingredients in those and keep them up here in piles. But I figure, why bother when it's right there? It's all on how you like to play. Okay, so let's have, I'll spare you me backing this up here. Hold on a second. There we go. So everything is full. I'm going to advance time just a speck, and we're going to see what it comes up with. There we go. So productivity is 90%, and that's because, again, it's filthy over there because they spit out the corn onto the ground. So once I scoop that up, it'll be 100% productivity. All right, well, I cleaned it up, and I advanced time a little bit, and we're at 100% productivity. We've gained an extra pig, so we got 34 pigs now. So our cleanliness is at 89%. So it's a never-ending battle. Now it's making a monkey out of me with this corn. I don't know if that was a bug or something because I was doing it in multiplayer, but the corn was going down fast. So whatever happened, it's not happening now, of course. But there you have it. So the only question I have left now is, how do you know when to sell the pigs? So the only thing I can think of is you back up the trailer, and if anybody's willing to get on there, then that means they're ready for market. So I thought before we left, we'd go ahead and try that out, because if you know something different than I do, I don't see any indication, like in-my-face indication, that there's a way to tell when the pigs are ready for market and how many. So if you know better than me, please do let me know. All right, so here we are. So of course I parked the feeding trailers in the most convenient spot. So we'll open up the animal dialogue, and let's see here. A transport fee is applied if you do not transport the animals with your own animal trailer. Okay. So I have 34 pigs. All right, and I'm looking in the store because when I backed up it says 21. So I forgot how many animals this legitimately carries. I think it's more than 21, but it doesn't tell you here. I mean, drats. So let's go ahead and load up 21. And let's see if it says 100%. That's the easiest way. Yeah, so it's at 100% capacity, so it holds 21. So hopefully these 21 pigs are ready to be sold. All right, so making our way up to the auctioneer's place here down at Mary's farm. And for those of you that are very new to the game and don't know where that is, so there we are by field 31 in the lower right hand corner of the map. So that's where you buy and sell your animals, and you can also sell manure down here. So speaking of one of these little side notes that I just talked about, I did have a viewer, a passerby, that feels that I do talk too much with my tutorials and Let's Plays or whatever. But I will say, yes, I know I talk. I'm a chatty kind of guy. Not to blow my own horn, but I think I'm kind of a neighborly, friendly type of person. So I like my subscribers to feel and know that I'm talking to you. It's like I'm invited you over to my farm, and I want you to feel included in participating. So that's my theory behind that, and I just enjoy chit chat. So that's my style. It's not going to change. So you know, you always have the option to skip through things. um, you know, I hope I don't compel you to do that, but that's always an option. Um, but for those of you, you know, that enjoy my videos, I thank you very much for watching. And for those of you that find them annoying, well, all I can say is there's many other YouTubers out there that play farm sim, and they all have their own unique style. And you know, you should search around and, you know, find one that's right for you. Let's see here. Let's open up our animal dialogue, and let's see what we get for these bad boys. We'll sell all 21. $25,200 for 21 pigs. After doing the math, that's $1,200 a pig, roughly thereof. That's another reason why you might want to feed your pigs from your harvest. It's more cost effective in certain ways if you've already got the equipment and you're doing the fields and you're doing the harvesting of different crops and stuff like that. If you're growing a variety of stuff, you've already got it all there. Just put some aside for your animals, because buying the pig feed is going to be a bit more expensive. And so, yeah, you know, as a lump sum, it looks impressive. It's a nice little wad of cash to roll up in your pocket. But if you're looking at it, you know, per pig, $1,200, oh, that's not a whole heck of a lot of money. So you're not going to get rich quick raising and selling pigs. Let me go ahead and get this off the screen. There we go. All right, so before I say goodbye, I just want to make mention that at the time of this video, today's Wednesday, November 16th, and I have 650 subscribers. That is just absolutely fantastic. And I want to thank each and every single one of you. I really, honestly, and truly do appreciate this very, very much. And I'm thrilled to have you all in the family. And I'm glad you like watching my videos. And please, please don't hesitate to ever private message me or get a hold of me if you need help with something, or if you have a tip you'd like to share. Put it down in the comment section. Private message me, and please do join our forum, 3dudesgn, G as in George, N as in Nancy.com. And you can get a hold of me through there and meet a lot of other great people that are on the forum. It really is a great place. I have to admit, we have a great group of people in there, and it's really nice. So please do stop by and join up. And if you join before the end of November, you'd be considered a first month member, because we've been out since October 29th. So I've designed special icons for that. So you're entitled to have a special profile icon designation for that if you'd like to have it. So yeah, just another reason to stop on by. And of course, to interact with the other two dudes of the 3 Dudes Gaming Network, Mr. Species7 and Mr. Chris Bond of TBF Gaming. They are two great guys. They've got wonderful personalities. The three of us all have our own very unique gaming style, how we approach farm, and it's wonderful, and I love it. Makes it even more fun to do multiplayer, and that's why Mr. Species has generously sponsored a multiplayer server for 3 Dudes GN. So you can get a hold of the information if you'd like to participate on the multiplayer forum, on the multiplayer server at the forum. It's all in there for you. Be great to have you. So thank you very much for subscribing, and please don't forget to hit the like button if you wouldn't mind, if you like the video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. So until we meet again, take great care of yourself, okay? And bye-bye for now.